You know, you can have a very quiet, silent ocean, but if there's no food, they're still going to starve, and we're going to watch it happen even from shore.
If the business wants to continue to have southern residents in the future, we need to give them a break now so they can recover.
They both want to save southern resident killer whales, but are at odds about how to do it. Now, Washington State Task Force has put forward a proposal to ban all whale watching of southern resident orcas, something tour operators are not happy about.
This particular recommendation being put forward by WDFW caught everybody off guard, not only us, but everybody else in the room. And the nature by which it was actually presented was concerning, and again, a surprise and disappointing.
In a surprise move, a Washington-based task force has put forward a recommendation to suspend all viewing of southern resident orcas in the waters of Puget Sound for 3 to 5 years, with only 74 of its species left in the area, as one of 36 recommendations aimed at boosting the numbers of these critically endangered mammals.
The southern residents are unique. They depend on fish. And to fish, they need, and to find fish, they need quiet waters. And that's what the science says. And so that's why this recommendation is going to go forward to the governor, and you know, we'll see what the next steps are after that.
But not everyone agrees, with some pointing to the fact that there are other species of whales which also rely on echolocation and are thriving, saying the issue here is not vessel noise, but lack of food.
Putting a ban does nothing to put more food in the water. The food is not here. The southern residents are finding it somewhere else. They're not here. So it really is all for naught. It's a waste of taxpayers' money to put enforcement on the water, to enforce an area where the whales are going to be here 8, 9, 10% of the time next year.
Earlier this year, images of Orca J35 carrying its dead calf shocked many around the world. Efforts were put in place to directly feed the whales, but still, their numbers are down. The recommendations being put forward do take into account creating more salmon stock, but ultimately, they believe it's in the interest of everyone involved that these measures go ahead.
You know, I appreciate their business concerns, but when it comes to southern residents, this is really an important precaution to protect them so they can get well and be there for future generations and future whale watching.
In Vancouver, Tom Walsh, City News.